became a lasting symbol, referenced again and again whenever similar cases of unexplained deaths or abuse among migrant domestic workers surfaced in the years that followed. The bigger, grimmer pattern. Perhaps the most sobering part of Joanna's story is that it was never an isolated incident. Labor officials and rights groups have long tracked a disturbing pattern of migrant domestic worker deaths across the Gulf region, cases involving disputed suicide claims, workers found dead under mysterious circumstances, and repeated allegations of physical and sexual abuse that go unpunished because of the deep power imbalance built into the sponsorship system. Joanna's case broke through internationally largely because of one uniquely horrifying detail: the freezer. But for advocates, it represented something far larger, the visible tip of an iceberg of mostly invisible suffering endured by hundreds of thousands of women who leave home hoping to build a better life for their families, only to find themselves powerless, isolated, and unprotected in a foreign land. Legacy. Joanna Demafelis never got to see whether her sacrifice paid off, whether her siblings finished school, whether her parents' old age was made easier by the money she once sent home before the calls stopped coming. What she left behind instead was a case that forced two governments to confront an uncomfortable truth about the system connecting them, that a young woman could vanish for over a year, be murdered, and be discovered frozen and forgotten in an empty apartment, and that this could keep happening unless something structural finally changed. Her name is now woven into the history of migrant labor rights advocacy, not as a statistic, but as a reminder of the very real, very individual human cost hidden behind terms like labor migration, sponsorship system, and diplomatic relations. For her family, and for the labor rights movement that invoked her name for years afterward, Joanna Demafelis became far more than a tragic headline. She became a call to action that, however imperfectly, changed the way nations talked about the safety of the women who leave home to support the families they love.